Rising, Grand Rising. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me roll down the window. Good morning, Grand Rising. Let's go. Gotta let the world know. Gotta let the world know that it's a grand rising. It's a new day. It's a new opportunity. It's time to rise. It's time to rise, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's clap it up for a new day, man. Let's clap it up for opening our eyes, man. We able to move, we able to drive, we able to talk, we able to hear. Let's clap it up for that, man. Let's clap it up for life, man. Like, let's clap it up. No matter if the bills is overdue, don't matter if things is going wrong, don't matter if people is mad at you, don't matter if people ain't talking to you, don't matter if people ain't on your team. Guess what? You alive. You winning. You winning. You winning. You winning. And I hope you believe that when I tell you that I'm not just telling you win, you're a winner. And you be like, oh man, well Trey, how am I winning? I ain't won nothing. Well, listen, your life is winning when you are alive. When you are alive, you winning. You got a chance to be winning material because you up, you living, you breathing, you got life. So you got the chance to keep winning. That's already the first win because you got to be alive to even have the chance to win. You got to be in the race to even have a chance to win. Grand rising. Let's get up in the morning, man. Let's rise this morning. Let's rise with a different attitude today. Let's rise with that attitude of saying, you know what? Don't nobody owe me nothing, but I owe myself everything. Let's wake up with that mentality today. Nobody owes me nothing, but I owe myself everything. Everything. Because this is our life. This is your life. This is your opportunity, man. This is your opportunity to do whatever it is you want to do on this earth. And you are settling because you're thinking like, oh, this is not right, and that is not right, and da. Too much thinking, and not enough doing. This thing is about action. Action brings results. Action brings results. You want to see something change, you start doing something different. You starting to want to see a little weight get off, you start going to the gym. You want to start seeing your family stronger together, where you start having family meetings. You start calling family and checking on them. You want your siblings and relationship with your friends to be stronger. Hey, you make those connections. You put time and effort to make those things prosperous. It's time. It's time to understand that we have the opportunity to change our lives. We have the opportunity, and we can't wait on nobody else. We can't blame nobody. We can't look to the left and right and say, where's the help? No, we got to say, what do we want? And we got to chase it until the day we die. We got to chase it. We cannot take a second off, a minute off, an hour off, because that means you don't want it that much. That means you're not really dedicated to what you think you're dedicated to. And if that's the case, okay, well, let's find something that you're going to be dedicated about. Let's find what can we do to maximize this 24? What can we do to maximize this 24? What can we do to really surpass what we think we can do? Because sometimes we think we can do so little, but we can really do so much. Because we're alive, because we're living, because we have ability. We have a drive that can kick on when we want to. But that's the funny thing. That's the thing that can lead us and hurt us, because it's that switch that, guess what? You can never turn it off. It's the 24-hour switch. You can't turn the switch off and expect still have lights if the switch is off. No, the switch got to stay on. The motivation got to stay on. The communication got to stay on. The connections got to stay on. Going places and making these things happen got to stay on. It can never stop. That's why Never Stop, Never Lose is so powerful, because in the life we live, you can never stop. And if you never stop, you would never have to worry about failure. You would never have to worry about feeling like you lost something, because guess what? Never stopping means you can never fail. It doesn't matter if you lose technically in the race, but you're still going. You're a winner, and nobody can take it away from you. We gotta look in the mirror, find that mirror. To do better for me. Do to make sure I'm doing the right things for my future. What can I do to make sure my relationship with my mother and my father is stronger? What can I do to make sure my relationship with my kids is stronger? What can I do? Is the question that we have to start asking, because it's not about what others can do. That's not our life. We don't dictate nobody else. No matter if it's our father. Oh, that was the reason why I didn't make it. No, that wasn't the reason. That was to go to the moon, but you chose to use it to limp. Come on, man. You didn't use that crutch to get better. You used that crutch to walk with a limp. So people, and that's the thing in our life, the things that's going wrong in our life, the people that's not there, the people, everybody that did us wrong, all the things we went through is our motivation to go up. It's our motivation to do better. It's our motivation to understand that, guess what? Tomorrow change can come. Change can come. But guess what? The biggest thing about this, you have to believe that it can come true. After you put the work in, you gotta believe. I'm putting this work in, so you gotta know as you putting the work in, oh man, I'm working for this. Yeah, I'm chasing this. This is working. This, you gotta believe at the same time, because if you're just working with no belief, that's just like a dead man walking. You want to walk with some consciousness. You want to walk with some conviction. You want to walk with some feeling and say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm doing this because X, Y, and Z. And when I get to X, Y, and Z, then I'm going to change it to A, B, C, because I'm doing this thing full throttle. Come on, man. Let's be motivated, man. This life is precious, man. I'm telling you, this life is precious. I done seen too many people die. I done seen too many people go through roller coasters. I done seen people birth. I done seen it all in life, and I see the transformations. And guess what? The most powerful thing is, if you live this life and you don't put an imprint on this life, what will be the reason that you have did so many things? What would be that reason? It's not the reason why you was alive. You did so much. And the question is, why did you do so much? If all these things was going to transform. Come on. So that means we got to chase our dreams. We got to chase our dreams. We got to go to the stream with the things we want. We can't be mediocre like, man, we're going to sit on this idea for a little while and keep waiting. No, while you waiting, you could be networking. While you waiting, you could be making posters. While you networking, you could be taking courses. While you're waiting, you could be, going to see what it look like, and seeing what establishments look like, and what the prices is, and you can be moving your feet while you're waiting. Waiting is not just sit still. Waiting is understand, listen, okay, I'm gonna do all this, and when that boat come by, I'm going to jump on it because I'm ready. That's waiting. Waiting is not, let's sit in the corner and wait. We ain't gonna do nothing for 3 weeks. We're just gonna sit home, watch TV. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna wait. Ain't nothing coming like that. Ain't nothing coming like that. Nothing is coming like that. Nobody's knocking on the door. You got $1 million check. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. So it's up to you. It's up to us. It's up to us to really figure it out. Because guess what? Waiting on people, waiting on the world is going to have you stuck and feeling miserable. It's going to have you feeling like, oh, nobody cares. Nobody understands me. But that ain't even the case. We don't need nobody to understand us. We need to understand ourselves. We need to understand ourselves. We need to cherish ourselves with the utmost respect and the utmost everything. It's us. It's us. It's not the others. It's not the others. It's not the others. I refuse to let us think it's the others. I refuse to let us think it's somebody holding us back. I refuse to let us think that it's somebody that's in front of us that's saying, guess what, we can't get in front of them. I refuse to let us say that. I refuse to let us say there's no opportunity. I refuse to let us say there's no way we can make it to the top. I refuse. Because if you want it bad enough, you can do it. If you want it bad enough, you can do it. Anything is possible. if you strive for greatness. Anything is possible if you strive for greatness. It's all about how you want it. It's all about how you want it. And nobody wants to hear the sad stories. Nobody wants to hear the poor me's and, oh man, and I don't understand. And, you know, people will tolerate you for a while, but after a while, they're going to get tired of you because you ain't got no growth. You're not trying to elevate. You're just trying to sit into that negativity of unsuccessful motion. And you're not trying to get to that other side because that other side motion is hard work. It's dedication. It's like, yo, I really got to put that work in. You got to put that work in. You got to grind like no tomorrow. You got to grind like no tomorrow. And that's the thing nobody wants to do. Of course, everybody wants to be rich. Of course, everybody wants to be rich. But who wants to put in the work to get rich? Who wants to really put blood, sweat, tears to get rich? That's the question. It ain't about no more who wants to be rich. Everybody raise their hand. Everybody raise their hand. The question now is who wants to put in the blood, sweat, and tears to get rich? Because then you're going to have people, some people may not say that. Some people, well, I just want somebody to give it to me. Then you're going to have people, well, I just want to know somebody that's rich. It's levels. It's levels. It's levels. It's another day. It's a beautiful day. It's another day for opportunity. It's another day for something beautiful to happen as long as we put the work in. As long as we doing things different, as long as we putting steps in the right direction, change will come. Change will come. Change will come. We just gotta do something different. We gotta do something different. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. And the reason why I'm so motivated in life, and guess what? I have my days too. I'm not even gonna lie. I have my days where I'm not going as hard as I need to go. I'm not chasing it as like I really need to chase it. And that's why I come over here and I remind myself that I need to chase it, that I need to go harder. Because see, this thing ain't about me preaching to nobody. This ain't about me saying, oh, I'm better than nobody. No. See, because I tell people all the time, only reason why people hear my voice is because I hit the go live button. If I didn't put the go live and put my camera on, I just talk to myself, I'd be really telling myself all these things. So it's not about me telling you guys something and me trying to tell you guys to be better. No, I'm telling us all we got to be better. I'm telling us we got to be set forward on what we want, and we got to go hard and we got to go chase it. That's something we all got to do, and me included, because I know what I want, and sometimes the things I do don't resemble the things I want, and that's the thing that's going to change. That's the thing that we got to change. We got to start making it match up. What we want by what we do matches up, because what we want we can't want $1 million things, but what we do is penny things. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. We have to really show. We have to really show what we're doing. Not for only ourselves, but for anybody to believe us that this is what we want to do. Wonder why a lot of people say, oh, well, people don't want to help me, and people don't really see it. You know why? Because they don't see you putting in the work. They don't see you really grinding for this thing. They just see you kind of like, and you kind of trying to slide by. Yeah, people can see that. So it's about really showing that, yo, you want to be a millionaire, you want millionaire things, well, let's do millionaire actions. Let's do millionaire traits. Let's do millionaire traits. Because that's the way that you're going to get close to being a millionaire. Not by saying, oh, well, I don't know, and I think I'm just going to settle. Well, millionaires ain't settling. I'll tell you that. Millionaires ain't settling. Millionaires is not sitting back saying they don't know, they don't want to take a risk. They're going to take a risk. So if you want to be a millionaire, you got to start taking risks. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to be a person that's doing, that's about action. Because most millionaires are about action. They taking risks. They're getting next to the right person. They know the right person. Sometimes we got to follow suit. Sometimes the instructions right in front of our faces of how to get to where we want to get to. You see, they say now Google and ChatGPT and all these forums and these apps where you can really learn, figure out what you want to do. But the world structure's already laid out that really, if you want it, like you say you want it, it's obtainable. And we see people in the world all the time get famous, get rich, and you look at them and you say, people judge them, they say, well, man, how did they get that? They ain't even this funny yet. They ain't even this, that. They, already you judging so bad because you're like so mad that they're on and you're not. You're wondering like, how did they get picked and you not get picked? Well, I'm gonna tell you how they got picked. They got picked because they put that work in. They got picked because they was in the right position at the right time. They got picked because they knew somebody that knew somebody. They got picked because their talent that you thought was mediocre, somebody else thought was great. This is what's going on. Because the world is moving. And as long as you're moving with the world, they will see you. They will see you. But if you're not moving with the world, you getting left. You getting left. You're getting left. So that's the real trick in this thing. That's the real trick in this thing. Take advantage. We gotta take advantage. We gotta take advantage. Let's be better, man. Let's just all be better. Let's all be better. And I know we can. We can. It just takes us really understanding that this life is really important. This life is really important. Not the people. The people that's close to us are, but the people that we don't know, they're important to a lot of people, but they don't have to be. We don't have to take that in because that's more than we can carry sometimes. We already got enough people in our families and right in our media that we got enough that's enough right there. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of that and see that shoot through the moon, and then we can go out there and go mingle and meet this person, meet this. Let's make sure our people is good. And I know it's gonna be some people that's like, I tried my people, they ain't okay. Well, listen, let's keep trying, because I hate that something ever happened to you and you get to a stage where you can't be that motivating person. You need somebody to motivate you. I hate for that to happen to you, because if that happens, somebody might look at you and say, well, you look down on me when you was up. So now that you're down, I might want to look my nose up too at you. So in life, that's why I say it ain't about nobody's better than nobody. Ain't nobody better than nobody. I don't care if somebody's homeless, somebody's on drugs, somebody, whatever, somebody's a robber. Hey, listen, I ain't saying I'm better than you. It's just I know some things I won't do. But it don't make me better than you as a person. Everybody going through their own thing. I ain't here to judge. I'm not a judge. I'm not the judge or the jury. I'm just a person that here trying to let people know that you can do things in life. You can be successful in life. You can do positive things in life. You can go be whoever you want to be as long as you put the work in. And I don't want people to think like it can't happen. I don't want people to think like, oh, if I'm not getting help, then it ain't gonna happen. No, that's not the way to think about it. If you don't go put in that work, if you don't go, put in those connections and all that, it's not gonna happen. That's the truth. That's the only truth. It don't matter what your gender is. It don't matter what your race is. It don't matter what your age is. It don't matter about none of that, because little kids becoming famous. It's old people, well, not old people, sorry. Older people in their 70s, 80 people, those people, there's some people out here famous, just got famous at that age. So it's possible. It's all about the work you put in. It's all about the work you put in. And we got to put that work in. We have to put that work in if we want it. If we don't want it, cool. You don't got to. Like I said, being successful ain't for everybody. We still need people to do other things. So if you like, nah, I don't really want to work and get my own business trade. I just want to, go work at the company and do that thing. That's cool. Do whatever fits you. Who am I to say, oh man, don't do that? Nah, man, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just here to motivate you to do it. I'm not here to motivate you to do nothing bad, though. The bad is hurting somebody. I don't want you to hurt nobody. I don't want you to take from nobody. I don't want you to do none of those things. Harm nobody. None of those things. That's not what we pushing. We pushing peace. We pushing motivation to be successful, to really chase your dreams, to figure out what you want in life and go chase that. So take my words in the right way and understanding that I'm pushing you to be positive in life, to do things that the whole world will be proud of you about, because they know that you put something into the world that they can use, that they can be a part of. And that's what life's about. Because we're here for moments. We're here for moments. This world's been going on for a long time. For a long time. And it's people that we won't we ain't never met, that will live this life. And people won't meet us. So we gotta understand that this thing is real precious and we can't take days off. We gotta chase this thing, man. We have to chase this life. We gotta go get it. We gotta go get it. Because ain't nobody gonna give it to us. Nobody's gonna give it to us. Nobody. And we shouldn't want nobody to give it to us, because if they give it to us, that means they can try to take it away from us. And we don't want that. We don't want somebody to give us something and then potentially can take it away from us. Nah, we can't. We don't play like that. We don't play like that. We don't want nobody to play with our lives like that, to be able to control us enough where it could be like, you know what, here you go. And then anymore they come out like, hey, you know what? Let me get that because I gave it to you. No, I'm all set. Let me go get it on my own. Let me go get my own way. Or let me figure it out how to really connect the dots. So even if somebody try to take it, I know so much that I can go get it again. And that's when you become unstoppable. And that's when people understand, you know what, I can't mess with you no more, because even if I take it away from you, you still go get it. Even if I mess it up for you, you still make a way. That's what makes you resilient. That's what makes you different than the rest. Because most people are not like that. Most people, you take it from them, they give up, they throw in the towel. Never stop, never lose, man. Let's go. We can do it. I believe in us. I believe in us. I believe that we can do it. I believe we can do it, for sure. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I believe we can
approaching
do it.
A railroad crossing.
I believe we can do it. Grand rising, grand rising. Anybody that's waking up right now, grand rising, grand rising. Yes, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful week. It's a beautiful year, a beautiful month. All right, y'all. I hope y'all took a lot from that today. Hey, just chase your dreams, man. That's all I'm preaching. Chase your dreams. Never stop. If you never stop, you can never lose. And let's just do what we want to do in the right way. In the right way. Let's do that. All right. Y'all have a great day. I wish y'all nothing but the best. If anybody told y'all today, I love you, and I wish you to be successful in whatever you do. All right. Peace. Love.